Chapter 3.8, your objective for this video is to find unions and intersections of sets. Okay, first I want to talk about the union of a set. That's that first box right here. The union of a set, I'm going to shade everything that the union of a set represents. So first I've got this one circle. Let me shade it a little better. And then I've got this other circle, and you see how they intersect. The union is what's included in both the blue and the red circles, and then what happens in between. So this whole thing right here is the union. The intersection of a set is going to occur where the two sets cross. So I've got the purple and I've got the blue. Now that part in the middle, I've got the red and the blue, and that part in the middle that becomes purple, that part is the intersection. Only where they cross. Then I've got disjoint sets, and disjoint sets are sets that don't cross at all. So I've got my red set. Then I've got my blue set, and they don't cross at all. Those are disjoint sets. Disjoint sets have a union, because it's whatever's in both circles, but they don't have an intersection. No intersection. It's like two roads that don't cross. They don't have an intersection. Okay, example 1. In your left pocket, you have a quarter, a paper clip, and a key. In your right pocket, you have a penny, a quarter, a pencil, and a marble. What is the set that represents the different items in your pocket? So pocket P is the set, and you're going to list everything that's in your pocket. You have a quarter, a paper clip, and a key. In the other pocket, you have a penny, a quarter, which I already have, a pencil, and a marble. So that's my set of all the things that are in my pocket. Quarter, different items. That's why I don't have to list the quarter twice, because I'm listing just the different items. So I've got a quarter, a paper clip, a key, a penny, a pencil, and a marble. Okay, got it. Number 1. Write sets P and Q below in roster form. What is P union Q? I'm going to do this with you. So set P in roster form is going to be a whole number less than 5. So a whole number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's less than 5, so I don't list 5. Q is going to be an even natural number less than 5. So natural numbers start with 1, but I'm only going to list the even ones. So I'm going to say 2, 4. Okay, I want to know P union Q. This little symbol right here means union. So I'm going to write that U equals union. And what is in the both sets added together? So P union Q equals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, example 2, intersections of sets. Set X is X such that X is a natural number less than 19, and Y is an odd integer, and Z is a multiple of 6. So I'm going to write all 3 sets down because it's a lot easier to see them in roster form than it is in set builder notation. So X is going to be natural number less than 19. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to say dot, 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 17, 18, 19. So that just includes all the numbers between 1 and 19. Y is an odd integer. So that's going to be dot, 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 -3, -1, 1, 3, 5, dot, 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 And Z is a multiple of 6. So it's going to be 6, 12, 18, 24, and so on. So they want to know X intersect Z. What number is a natural number less than 19 and a multiple of 6? So that's going to be this. What number is in this set, X, and this set, Z? So that's probably going to be 6, 12, and 18. Can't be 24 because 24 is greater than 19. So X intersect Z equals 6, 12, and 18. Okay, Y intersect Z. They want to know what number is an odd integer and a multiple of 6. Now, I don't know if you noticed this about multiples of 6, but 6, 12, 18, and 24 are all even. And all multiples of 6 are even. So there's no number that's going to be an odd integer and an even multiple of 6. So Y intersect Z is going to be the empty set. Got it, number 2. I've got set A, set B, and set C. I want to know A intersect B, A intersect C, and C intersect B. Find those 3 answers. Pause the video, and I'll give you the answers in just a second. Okay, the numbers that are both in set A and set B are 2 and 8. The numbers that can be in both A and C don't exist because there's no odd numbers in set A, so that's the empty set. And then the numbers that are in set C and B, an odd whole number that's in set B would be 5 and 7, so 5 and 7. Okay, example 3, making a Venn diagram. This question is in your textbook on page 216, but to simplify it, I just went ahead and wrote the items that each kid had in their backpack, and then we're going to put them in a Venn diagram. To do that, first you need to draw 3 circles that intersect. So 1, 2, 3. And that's a Venn diagram. And now what we're going to do is this first circle right here is going to represent the first column. The second circle is going to represent the second column. And the third is going to represent the third column. If an item is in all 3 backpacks, it goes in the intersection in the very middle where all 3 circles intersect. If it's only in 2, then it's either going to go here, here, or here, depending on which sets it is in. So I see that a hat is in all 3 backpacks. So I'm going to put hat in that very middle part. I also see that all 3 of them have water. So I'm going to put water. I just put a W. And then they all have a map. So I'm going to put M for map. Now, if you'll look, you've got sunglasses only in the first circle. So sunglasses. And then a flashlight is only in the first circle. So flashlight. Then I have a camera only in the second circle. And I have first aid kit in the second, and the third circle. So first aid, they share. That takes care of the second circle. Now the third circle, I have a pan and a pan that shares with the first. So it's going to be pan. And then I've also got a rope that is only in the third circle. And that's what your Venn diagram is going to look like. Alright, got it, number 3. A is X, such that X is one of the first 5 letters of the English alphabet. So that's A, B, C, D, or E. B is if X is a vowel. So that's A, E, I, O, U. And then C is if X is in a letter in the word vegetable. They want to know which letters are in all 3 sets. So I see E, I see A, and that is all I see, so that's my answer. And it didn't ask me to draw a Venn diagram, so I don't have to. Example 4, Of 500 commuters polled, some drive to work, some take public transportation, and some do both. 200 commuters drive to work and 125 use both. How many commuters take public transportation? So I've got two different means of transportation. I've got drive and I've got public. And then I've got both right there in the middle. It says that 200 commuters drive to work and 125 use both. So this whole circle right here is 200. And in this little part of it is 125. So how much is in this part? That's right, 75. So they want to know how many people are in this part. I have 500 commuters polled. Right now I've taken up just 200 of them. So this whole circle over here has to account for 300 total people. So if so I've got 500. I'm polling. Right now I know that the outcome of 200 of them, so I've got 300 people. And that 300 people is just in this part of the circle right here. That's the unaccounted part. So there's 300 in here. So of all of them together is going to be 300 plus 125, which is 425. So 425 of them take public transportation, either all the time or every now and then. Okay, got it. Number 4, I've got 30 students in student government. 20 are honor students, 9 are officers and honor students. All of the students are officers, honor students, or both. How many are officers but not honor students? We're going to say honors here, and we're going to say officers over here. We've got 30 total. And then it says that I've got 20 that are honor students, so 20 in that circle. 9 are both. So that means 11 of them are just honors. So how many are officers but not honor students? So if 9 are both and 11 are just honors, that makes 20, which we already knew. And then we'll do 30 minus 20, and that's 10. And then they should all add up to 30, so 21 plus 9, 21 plus 9 makes 30. So that works out. So 10 of them are just officers. Okay, here's your chance to show me what you know. Do these 3 questions. I've given you 3 sets, X, Y, and Z. And I want you to tell me the union of X and Y. So what is in all of X and Y? The intersection of X and Y, which is what is common between X and Y, and then the intersection of X and Z, which is what's common between X and Z. Write down the questions and the sets for me. Then answer them and bring it to me tomorrow for proof you did your homework.